Everything you're discussing here is based on a system of money. Can one conceive of a system operating without money?
Are we on? Yeah. Yeah, I think that we're talking about very concrete questions. Can we think about a different social order? Yeah, I think we can think about a very different social order. Getting rid of money is one part of it, which I don't think is the crucial part. The crucial part is getting rid of tyranny. We happen to be living in a system which would have driven the founding fathers up the wall. It's a tyrannical system in which power is more and more going into the hands of totalitarian structures which are unaccountable, namely private corporations. As has long been understood, these are tyrannical structures. They are like totalitarian states. They combine in the command center judicial, legislative, and executive powers. They're pretty much unaccountable to anyone.
Well, get ready. CBDCs are coming to take your privacy away. Your ability to pay for things in cash, severely limited or totally eliminated, actually, is quietly coming to the West. But other countries are saying, no thanks, this is a bridge too far. We will get there in a moment. But first, a troubling trend right now of banks across the United States randomly deciding to shut down bank accounts with no reason given whatsoever. Imagine now you have no choice, right? Because now I don't have a bank account. I can't use a bank, so I'm being forced to use a central bank digital currency because I have no bank. So what's going on here? 3 separate coin shop owners over the past few days that sell gold, silver coins suddenly found their bank accounts just totally shut down. The coin shop owner who operates a coin shop dealing in silver and gold received certified letters from the bank saying, hey, we're going to start the shutting down process. Watch.
I'll read some of the letter to you guys. And I've heard of this happening before. I just didn't believe that it would happen to me. So, dear customer, we're writing about your account. After a recent review, we have decided to end our relationship with you and close your accounts referenced above. As stated in your account agreement, we can close your account at any time for any reason with or without notice. We will begin our closing process on September 6, 2023. So they gave me basically a month. And in the letter, it says they're going to close even my credit cards I have with them. Isn't that nice of them?
That's very nice of them. You even close your credit cards. What's shocking is that the bank declined to provide any reason at all for their abrupt decision. We've heard a number of stories of people being debanked over the past few weeks here at the end of the summer. So now central bank digital currencies are coming, whether these countries are ready or not, according to the Wall Street Journal. And the CBDC is putting the government at the center of every single transaction. Gives the government's visibility into financial transactions, the ability to revoke money at any time. They don't like what you're spending it on. Tracking, of course, of gun sales, etc. It doesn't matter. They will revoke it. They will revoke your ability to buy these things.
In any event, these are tyrannical systems which have no right to exist any more than other tyrannical systems, and they have an extraordinary effect over life. I mean, they are the media. When we talk about the media reflecting their interests, that's, you know, like saying, I reflect my interests. Yes, of course they do.
They've already been laying the groundwork for this, taking away cash. They don't want you to use cash. They told us stay away from cash, of course, because COVID could live on the surfaces of that. And we're hearing it again now as we enter this new phase of COVID this fall. Watch.
Well, health experts say the coronavirus can live on surfaces like cash for up to 10 days. That has many people worried about shopping and other everyday tasks.
Yeah, a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of these people that news station interviewed are really concerned about cash. Mm-hmm. Like they're really.
They don't want it.
We have a team of reporters tonight covering cash and how it's killing you.
It's not just the media, it's the entertainment industry and, you know, advertising and so on. This is all a reflection of a network of private tyrannies. They have an overwhelming effect on government.
What's happening now, of course, dozens of countries have now moved out of the pilot program phase for the CBDCs. They're now getting close to launching their central bank digital currencies. Here is the CBDC tracking map to show you where things stand right now. So see if you can spot your country of choice here on this map. Let's just kind of go through what we're seeing here. Now, in pink is the 11 have launched, 21 pilot programs, 33 developed in the development stage right now. The United States in the development stage, Canada, Mexico in the development stage, all of North America in the development stage, Brazil in the development stage, and you can see again a lot of these turquoise, Colombia in the development stage, and then you have some of these in purple, which are in the launched phase. And you already have some that have said, we're done with these things. Like we're sort of inactive on these because we just don't think that it's working. Senegal is saying we're done with this. Nigeria also reporting that we're done with this. And you see some pilot programs, Russia, Kazakhstan, Australia. But yeah, you're starting to get some blowback now from some of these countries that are saying we're not going to use this anymore. We've given it a chance and we think that it's a terrible idea. So, for instance, 5 more countries have now abandoned CBDCs. So just kind of going through some of these countries here, Denmark, Japan, Ecuador, Japan specifically saying we tried it in 2020, we're not doing it anymore. Finland as well. Nigeria is perhaps the biggest and most recent disaster case. And China, by the way, has also built their CBDCs with the use of banks as well. So it's in fact different than the way that the United States wants to do it, which is a federal program. Of course, now we know the largest banks in the United States have come out of this FedNow pilot program and are fully up and running on this for transactions. So this is happening.
So the idea is reduce the federal government except for the parts that work for us, and those increase, but cut down the parts that work for anyone else, go down to the state level, reduce them even further, put even more decision making into the hands of private unaccountable power. That's the core of the system. And that's what's got to be dismantled, totally. I mean, it has no legitimacy, comes out of the same intellectual roots as fascism and Bolshevism, and ought to be dismantled the same way.
So the back-end FedNow program, which will settle transactions using the Fed, using this sort of digital FedNow currency behind Citibank, Bank of America, all those pilot programs that were rolled out, it's coming. It's absolutely covering. So CBDC would replace the current Treasury control of the currency and replace it with a Fed control of the currency. And this would change the dollar forever. And the Fed is not elected. It can do basically whatever it wants. It barely answers to Congress. I mean, it's a joke to think that it even really answers to Congress. They like to pretend that they do, but they are omnipotent. They don't answer to Congress. They don't answer to you as a voter. They don't answer to anybody. And they will completely control the money supply. And the currency would be fully digitally controlled by them. So guys, it's coming. This is exactly what's about to happen to your currency, your digital dollar. Get ready for full control of this.
Where you go from there, well, there one could discuss. There are lots of ways in which you could have a democratically run society. It's worth discussing and thinking about. But the existence of money, it seems to me, is a side part of it. Maybe money should be part of a decent society. Maybe it shouldn't. I suspect it probably should. Some form of means of exchange. But it's kind of like a technical question on the side. The real question is tyranny.